And good afternoon, folks. Welcome back to another episode of Undercover ET, and happy Halloween to you all. I hope you all have a lovely evening and you get spooked out, watch something scary, eat lots of chocolates, do a bit of trick-or-treating, maybe have some nice food, who knows. Hopefully I can give you a little bit more of a spookier episode today. Of course we've got UFOs, we've got UAP, we've got some in the UK, Surrey. It's come in this morning on the Facebook page, so Undercover ET UFO/UAP evidence. Person called Alex has decided to share the footage and asked me to look at it actually. Hi Undercover ET UK UFO/UAP evidence. Would love for you to study this footage. Happened on the 12th of October 7 PM in Surrey, UK. And for those that have watched the channel and kept an eye on the channel, Gavin Young posted something similar. That was in Norfolk, so 150 miles northeast of where this place is. And we're going to look at the footage right now, folks, so let's get straight into it. You can see that I've been at work already and looked at a few bits. This particular screenshot was sent in to me from Alex as well. He private messaged all this stuff over to me, so I had the files to play with. Let's watch the first video, which is this one. Now, I've got two theories on this video. Theory number one, it's a portal in the sky, and I'll get into why in a minute. Theory number two, it's some kind of energy pocket. Relevance, I don't know. I'm not sure what it would be used for. Potentially even like a beacon or something to let others know I don't know, no idea. Maybe there's a hidden message in there. Maybe it was meant to be seen, but you can see there was a light there was some kind of light force that come away from the center of this thing and came out to here, and as the camera goes back, you see it goes back in. Now I'm not sure if that's just a camera defect, and like it's happening now, like it stretches the light out at some points, but to me it looked physical and it looked like it moved out and moved back in, and we'll look at it again in a minute. But oh, what was that? Oh, I'm starting to see things again. Just going back a little bit more to see if I'm not going completely nuts. Yeah. Okay, I was just seeing. I thought I saw a different coloured light there in the sky that just blinked and appeared. So yeah, in regards to the UAP in this video, I don't know for sure, folks, whether there are any UAP like our typical Dragon UAP or anything like that, because it's too dark. I can play around with the contrast, which I'll do now because it's a nighttime shot and it's always good to do this. So you can see we're getting different levels of detail. We go right dark and then we're only seeing the green aura and nothing else. Even goes blue a little bit. Question for you, Alex, as well, and this one was interesting as well because Gavin mentioned this, Gavin Young over in Norfolk. So when you saw this, if anyone's seen this with their own eyes, what did the colours look like to you with your own eyes? Because the camera's picking up blues and greens. I'm sure Gavin said that he saw blue, but it looked green on the camera, or vice versa. It was the other way round. So let me know if you've experienced this before. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments and what you saw. And Alex, if you're watching this, please let me know as much detail as you can as well. Let the folks know in the comments what we're thinking. It's a strange one. It really does look incredible though. The different colours that we're getting. This thing that's creeping out and back in, which is not consistent with the rest of the flickering. Look, clearly something that shoots out. It's blinking a little bit, and then it goes, or it gets pulled back to this energy source, which is to me insane. This is insane. Reason why I think it might be a portal. Well, let's get into it right now. So we've got some screen snippets, and to be honest with you folks, I don't really know what to make of them. I'm just going to tell you what I've done. So this one's AI enhanced, and you can see where it's defined the edges a little bit. Not very clear, there's a lot of distortion, okay, but it seems like there's something dark on the top here as well. The next shot I captured, you can see there really is something dark up here, almost like a saucer. Again, too hard to say definitively if there is. What we're looking at, who knows. It looks like it's opened up, really bright in the middle. Again, this is an AI enhanced shot, so, and that's the non-AI enhanced shot, so that's what we're seeing before that enhancement. Yeah, insane. Now this I find this is amazing. This is absolutely amazing, this shot. So to me it's like a green reef that's been lit up with energy. It just looks absolutely phenomenal. I could stare at it for hours, honestly. And the reason why I think it might be a portal is because you see inside here we're getting a little tinge of blue and then some white, and that resembles another sky, or potentially even the sky behind this thing. A sky in another dimension maybe, or in another part of the planet, or a different planet. But it resembles a sky, so that's why I'm saying it's a potential portal. But honestly, like folks, I've seen a portal in Wales, I've seen a portal caught on camera, and it didn't look nothing like this. Are there different types of portals? Potentially, potentially. Most people that see stuff like this think it's a UFO. Well, it is an unidentified flying object. I mean, it's in the sky, it's hovering, it is moving slowly, and it's unidentifiable. But is it a craft or is it a portal? I don't know. It's not a bird, bee or bug or a plane, I know that much. Some would say it's just a light, and the way that the light's showing up on the camera, it's looking like this. Look, folks, we've had quite a few sightings now of things like this. And you can tell it's not just from the camera. It's just insane. On to the next. Again, just another incredible example of what I'm talking about. Blue haze, white. I think this is the non-enhanced AI of the last one, actually. Yeah, so this is just an AI enhanced version of that one. Again, we caught this one at a slightly different angle now, and you can see the blue haze is still here. It's changed a little bit now. It's more white. Again, this would represent cloud, and this blue would represent sky. It's just my theory, it's the only thing I've got at this point, analysing the footage. I'd love to say this is a dark entity or a dark object that's zipped out, but it's so dark, and I don't know, folks. I just don't know. There's no way of really telling unless you get a really expensive high spec camera and you're right next to the thing. That's incredible though, isn't it? That's something out of bloody Dungeons and Dragons, that is, or Lord of the Rings or something. It's just insane. And that's the non-AI enhanced. That's AI. That's the non-AI. Again, really clear. Got this blue, almost blue, clear blue sky, and then this white, yellowy haze here. What are we looking at? What do we think? Is it a portal? Or is that just the sky as it would look like in the day on the other side? Either way, that would be spectacular. It would be absolutely spectacular to know that. Here's another one. And that's it. That's the last one, actually, folks. So there's plenty there. I mean, if you go through the video again, you can take all kinds of screenshots and do as you will with them, folks. It's just unexplainable footage. I couldn't tell you what it is. I hope we do find out what it is eventually, and I hope that the stab I've had at it is close to correct, but who knows. Okay, so this is a weird object again. Surrey, same person, and you can see it. Like, you can see why people thought it was a balloon. I'm still on the fence. I'm not seeing any strings attached. It looks like it's just it looks like it's the strangest shaped balloon. But nonetheless, it doesn't mean it's not. It doesn't mean it is either. Honestly, don't know. Honestly, don't know. But we do have Dragon UAP. That's evident in the footage, and this is why I thought it would be better just to show it. And either way, I mean, like I said to Alex, even if this thing is a balloon or something that is explainable, it's attracted the attention that we wanted, and that's why we should just film anything in the sky, folks, because we do get our Dragon UAP capture here. And I will slow it down and we'll go over it. That was a really good one, actually. I'm just going to play that back because it was super quick. And it is that's your typical Dragon UAP. I think Robert would agree with me. Mr. Shape, if you're watching. Classic Dragon UAP action there. Look at that. And even Alex was like, "Are you sure that's not a bug?" Yeah, we're sure. We're sure at this point. It goes seriously fast. It would have helped if the camera was sideways, because we would have got more of it on screen. But yeah, I'm fairly confident, buddy. And again, if I do a pickwish, I'm gonna do one. But this is what Robert, a custodian file, calls a Dragon UAP, and I call them that as well until I do an enhancement, and then I call them hockey puck UAPs because that seems to be just what we're seeing. But either or, they're the same thing. They're moving really, really fast, going near objects at incredible speeds. That's a bit different, isn't it, eh? Bit broken, that one. Bit broken. Incredibly fast, though. Incredibly fast. You know. Does look a little bit odd in shape, actually, compared to the normal Dragon UAP. It does. It's got a bit of a different shape to it. Interesting, but you know, overall, I mean, if I go back out a little bit and conserve those pixels and do it again, let's see what we get. Again, it should build a stronger line around that image. If I understand how this works, it should, but we'll see. Kept it relatively the same, to be fair. I mean, it is travelling extremely fast, so you know we've got to expect it's got a lot going on around it. But again, just a really odd shape. I'm on the fence actually with that one. Although I say I'm on the fence, in my opinion, it's a good UAP capture. I mean, real time there. It's just too quick. It's just too quick, folks. What would be the nail in the coffin, right, is if we saw one higher up nearer that object, and we do, folks. So don't worry. It's just incredibly hard to see. It's a small black dot in the middle of a white sky. Going incredibly fast. So it's like, if you're not looking at that moment in the area at the moment it comes through, then no good. It's no good. Still on the fence as to what that thing is as well. Okay, there's no obvious strings. It's changed direction, which the wind could do, you know. But that's all I can really tell, to be honest. Is that I'm just checking down here to see if that's an actual bird. I think so. It's right in the corner there. Anyway, just as I was doing that, there's movement up here. I believe there's something zips past. But yeah, I mean this thing is getting checked out. It's getting checked out by UAP. Other one, just sit past. That one was quite easy, much easier to see. It comes right across the screen here. Seriously quick, right? Well, yeah, I mean, let's go. Just get to the end, and then I will play it in real time until we capture the UAP, and then I'll slow it down and we'll go over it. I'm just trying to make out really what that large object is, and to be honest, I could zoom in on that 100 times and do AI enhancements, and I don't think we'll get to the bottom of it. I mean, it's reflecting off the sunshine exactly as you would expect. But what it is, something shiny here, something shiny up here. It's just incredible to know, isn't it? Impossible to know, sorry. What are your thoughts in the comments, folks? Is this one a balloon? Are the UAP, Dragon UAP, just checking out the balloon? There are some seem to be getting close to the lens, but there are some that are out there as well. Again, big screen required to see these UAP because they are quick. They are quick, folks. Was that one a bug close to the lens? I think we can pass that one off as a bug close to the lens. don't know. It's fast, isn't it? It will be fast if it's close. That's the only problem. It will be fast if it's close to the lens. Really fast. I don't know, but we've got an object here, and you can see that just disappears. It's just gone, and it's much higher up, you can probably tell. And whoa, I feel like a lot's going on in that clip just before that fly appears. Yeah, one shoots off up here. Let's play it in slow-mo from this moment. The thing is, when the objects are moving this fast, folks, we just got to play it really slow and just do the time. So, here we go. Let's see what we're seeing. There's one, and it seems to just go right out, like right from the camera, like. Is that a second one or is that a bug? Just happens fast, doesn't it? Happens fast. I'm still kind of deciding on this object. The two bits that stick out look like they're sticking out from the same side. So, hello orb. Hello orb again. Again, the clip's they're in the clip for too short a time for me to say what they are. And not enough of them in the sky for me to say with definitive answer those orbs are the UAP. This one's a challenging one, I tell you. Normally I can say, you know, without a doubt, you know, whether those orbs are UAP based on what else we're seeing in the sky as well. I can make a good judgment on it, but this one could be a balloon, and it could be being tagged by the odd UAP, and we're also getting flies coming past the camera, and that's what makes this one difficult and a challenge. I'm confident there's UAP in there. I'm also confident we've got bugs as well. So it's just a matter of what else have we got. There's something that just moved through the clouds. That was quite impressive to watch. It happens really fast, just from the bottom left-hand corner there. There it is. I can't make a decision on this one. I could screen snippet that all day and put it through the AI enhancement. Ain't going to give me nothing. At this point, it just looks too dark. It will just give me a shape that's dark. You know, looking at that right now, it looks like a massive saucer. But you know, I mean, there's a good A good dragon right there. Or is it? Or is it a bug close to the lens? Because again, we're getting an odd shape on this one, it looks like. It's not an odd shape, it's just a little bit different from what we normally see with the Dragon UAP. I mean, but it's still travelling fast. It's just almost impossible to determine what's going on with it. I mean, clearly there it's got wings, right? I mean, they're even facing the right way in comparison to where it's going, the direction. I mean, this here is a plasma jet. I can firmly believe that this one's a UAP. This one does look like an insect. But again, it's got that strange head to it. What do we think, folks? Is this just another type of UAP? Just want to drain out the background noise. Now, when I listened to this video earlier on, I thought I was getting the click-in sound. But it's going to require a deep dive. I mean, that there is a really good UAP capture, and that leads, honestly, like, once I saw this one, I kind of left myself with no doubts. Solid, fast, plasma jets, everything that you'd possibly expect to see in a Dragon UAP. Seriously quick, right? Yeah. Clear as you like, in my opinion, on that one. So they're checking this thing out. It's just, what is it, you know? Yes. Yes. So I was listening to the birds tweeting. Did you hear that click then? If you've heard from previous videos, that click. Right. Now I guarantee you something comes past the screen any moment. Because that click only happens when they're close by. I've slowed it right down now, so to get through 1 second is like 2 seconds. There you go. What the hell is that? A little saucer. And that's a good example of the 3 methods I use to finding this stuff. The slowing down, the clicks, and obviously the contrast change. I don't know what to tell you, folks. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, we got half a saucer there. We have, haven't we? We got half a saucer. Look how rounded off it is, and then the dome on the top. You know. That's my humble opinion, guys. I've got to go with it. You know that the evidence is there. I heard the click. I knew it was coming, and there it is. It's even, you can even see the plasma jets coming off of it. That's phenomenal. Look at that. Look at you. Yep, plasma jets. Whatever they are, this is their propulsion. And it just looks odd as hell. Odd as hell. But yeah, I'm really glad that kind of turned out that way, because it's just insane. Yeah, folks, I don't know what else to really tell you on this one. You can hear there's a bit of wind. It could just be something blown up there. It does have a bit of a shine to it, which would suggest it glistens, either metallic or some kind of, you know, plastic they use for these balloons. That you see, like, you know, these big massive balloons that they have. Who knows, folks, who knows? I'm not seeing the string. I'm not seeing anything else in the sky other than the Dragon UAP that have obviously come into the area to see what the hell's up. There goes another one. Right at the end. What we're going to do, we're going to go into some of the stills that Alex took on this. Honestly, Alex, I would delve into this a bit more, but I don't think we're going to get any solid footage from this object. It's just going to look weird, whatever it is. Oof. Again, we just heard the click right at the end. That's a bird. There, that click. Now, if I just play it normal. Just a click, just a click. Just that little knock. Yeah. So there was something else probably just zooming past. I know there was something that came through. There. It just goes really fast, and we have to slow that one down just to capture that one, folks. There you go. And is that what we caught as the click at the end? Birds going off, but there is a click at the end. Yeah, so I'm not seeing. You can see the general direction this thing is going in. It's all over the place. There's no consistent movement in it, and it's not doing any of the 5 observables that make you go wow. Not that I'm seeing anyway, folks. Not that I'm seeing. And like I say, it's just a black object with a few various shapes. You can see that one there. Is that a bug? You can see the wings moving. I'm pretty sure that one's a bug. Close to the lens. I'm happy with that. Yeah. Honestly, at the moment, leaning on with this object, I'm going to say I don't know. I don't know. I'm not going to say it's a definite UAP. Unidentified flying object? Yes. Yes, it is. Totally unidentifiable. I don't know. I have sent the footage over to Robert, so custodian file has it. Hopefully I'll get a better idea of what this thing is. Looks like a giant parrot or something, or did someone just let off a giant parrot and they just thought it'd be fun? Is that what we're seeing? I don't know, but whatever it was, it's attracted UAP attention. Thank you very much for sending it in, and let's go over the still clips of this thing. So we've labelled it up as Aztec because honestly, like this image here, it looks like a bloody Egyptian carcass, doesn't it? It looks like something like that would be buried somewhere in Egypt or something. I don't know. But as you zoom in, and this is what's crazy, and I'm not sure if this has just been generated by the pixelation of the actual photos itself, but we're getting all sorts of strange patterns coming off of this, like the aura that it gives off, or the pretty much what we're seeing on the UFOs all the time is this blurriness. And if we go on to this one, this is one that I've obviously put it through the AI enhancer, and you can see like some of it does look like concrete, and then as it gets blurrier it becomes impossible to make out. Really, it's just odd. It's just a really look at these lines around it. What's this? It looks like it looks like a pattern or something. Any ideas, folks? Do cameras do this? Is this what the glitching looks like when they've got the distortion around them? Let me know your thoughts, folks. Let me know your thoughts. Very, very strange, very, very creepy, very, very Halloween worthy. Is all I can say. I don't really know what else to say on the matter. It's an odd capture in Surrey, as well as the first one. Folks. Give us your opinion on this thing. I'm going to pick one of these for a thumbnail. I think they're absolutely amazing images. I just don't know which one to go with. And yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for your time. Hope you enjoyed that one. Like and subscribe to the channel. If you want to push disclosure across any country in the world, I'm happy to show all evidence, as long as I can show that these things are real, and then we can move on to the next stage, which is understanding where they came from and what they're about. Thank you so much for your time. Take care, all the best, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye for now.